Scott came to me and said, hey Doc, we want to build a Flugtag. And I said, great. I said, what the world is that?
Basically, the Flugtag is a crazy flying competition where you design, build, and then fly your own aircraft off a ramp into some body of water. And this one was held in Chicago, so it was off of North Avenue Beach. They built their own pier, so to speak, or flight deck that we launched ours off of.
So we focused first on designing the wing. So we went to NASA website, got a electronic wind tunnel program, and worked on designing the wing. And Scott took over that and made a wing. Then we brought the wings out here to the actual wind tunnel and tested them for real. So we had the theoretical wing tested in an actual wind tunnel. And I gotta compliment them on designing just an absolute great wing.
The spars are made out of poplar. We use poplar for the bottom two. And then we also use a lot of styrofoam to shape the ribs. The plastic is a heat shrinkable type that's used to winterize boats and other types of things. A lot of fiberglass composites, fishing line.
Fishing line is our secret ingredient.
Yeah.
It formed the stringers between the ribs. Rather than adding the weight of a wood block or a styrofoam piece in there, figured some 80-pound test would work. So we strung it all over the wings, and that's kind of how they helped
Give the contour.
It helped give the contour, yeah.
The aircraft with pilot weighed 400 pounds. I am sure that it is the heaviest one that flew that day, and it flew very successfully. If you look at the tape, you will see that after it got a little loss of altitude, little airspeed, and the wind was coming from the wrong direction, that it was actually successfully flying.
When we weighed the aircraft, it's a step that I think a lot of Flugtag teams miss. We were finding our center of gravity relative to our center of lift, and it's crucial in aviation. And every time you go in a plane, a passenger plane or a small plane, it's critical to the safety of the flight. Otherwise, you'll end up like a lot of the other teams and nosedive into the lake. Thankfully, we found it because we did actually fly. We went 75 feet officially, and we ended up with second. The classes that I've taken out here, every one of them has gone into building this plane. I think that if I didn't take these classes, we wouldn't have been able to build it the way we did. Everybody's been through structures and fiberglass and weight and balance, and it made the difference in getting second or 28th. And we really learn how to dismantle an entire airplane and put it back together, or in our case, build one.